Devontae Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Shakur Stevenson was on the zone. They went into his camp. He was working out or whatever, doing an interview at the same time. He say, I'm the best fighter on the card. Everybody's showing up to see me. He say, everybody's showing up to see me. I'm the best fighter on the card. What's happening? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Was it confidence or is it just Shakur Stevenson trying to convince himself? And is he truly the best fighter on the card? Until I see Shakur Stevenson bring that old thing back. We want that old thing back. Until I can see him look in the ring at 135 pounds, how he used to look in the ring at 130 pounds, I'm going to say it's false confidence until proven otherwise. He done tricked me too many times, bro. He told me he was going to step on Edwin and then what happened happened. He said he was going to do some shit to Nakatila that didn't come to fruition. He said he was going to do some shit to Artem that didn't come to fruition. So, confidence or fake, you know what I'm saying, trying to convince himself, trying to talk himself up, show me. Show me you the best fighter on the card by putting on the best performance. Then I'll be willing to react to it and say, that boy put on. But the only people believing that shit are his diehard fans. And I ain't got no problem with you. Rock with who you rock with. Be a fan of who you want to be a fan of. Support whatever you want to support. Ain't no problem coming from old knockout over there, man. Ride what you got, bro. Ride what you got. I'm not tripping. What I will tell you is, though, if he wants it to be seen as confidence, he has to go out there and actually live up to the shit that he talked, bro. Hand injuries, shoulder injuries, whatever. No excuses. You don't get to talk like that, then shit the bed, then make excuses. You got to talk like that and then put on a great performance and then talk your shit. Or you got to talk like that, then if you don't put on the performance that you said you was going to do, you can't make excuses. That's the flow of shit when you dealing with real ones that want to support the sport of boxing, that want to support you. When you dealing with someone like me, at least, that's my protocol. You don't get to talk all that noise, and then if you don't perform, you make excuses for it. You got to talk all that noise and live up to it so you can talk your shit, or talk all that noise and then don't live up to it and then eat your humble pie. I do a lot of debates on here. Knocking on wood when I say this, but so far I ain't never shit the bed. I ain't never got in a debate and not knowing what to say. I've never got in a debate and anybody can say they cooked me or it was one-sided. You got options with me. Either I'm going to body bag you or the debate's going to be a classic. That's it. There's no way around it. That's how we moving. But if there ever is a situation where I'm put in a position where someone does body me, where I do get in a position where I don't know what to say, then I gotta be man enough to say, yeah, kick my ass, bro. I don't ever see that happening, but I gotta be willing to say that. So I expect for fighters to be able to do the same shit, the same thing. Now, is he correct about being the best fighter on that card? Definitely not the most accomplished. Definitely don't have the best resume. Definitely haven't put on the best performance. Zhilei Zhang has beat Deontay Wilder. Joseph Parker has beat Deontay Wilder. Daniel Dubois is on that card. He knocked out Anthony Joshua. Beterbiev is on that card. He beat Bivol. Bivol is on that card. He beat Canelo. Beterbiev is on that card. He's undisputed. Daniel Dubois is on that card. He's a heavyweight champion. Joseph Parker, former heavyweight champion. It's a lot of fight. Carlos Adames, Hamza Shiraz. Hamza Shiraz destroyed Ammo Williams. So he's not even in the best fight to prove that he's the best fighter on the card. Like, if he puts on a phenomenal performance, but then Beterbiev knocks out fucking Bivol in their rematch, bro, there's no evidence to support that shit. The only thing that can support it is his fans, his self-belief, and if you want to go based off of the eye test. If you say, hey, KO, to my eye test, then I think Shakur Stevenson is the best fighter on that card. That's my guy. Okay, bro, I don't have your eyes. That's your eye test. It's subjective. Talk your shit like we all do. Believe in your guy. But factually, empirically, based on the evidence, there's no evidence to support that he's the best fighter on that card, and there will be none because of the fights on that card. The best fighter on that card, based on the facts, is going to have to be whoever wins this second Beterbiev-Bivol fight, bro. If Bivol wins, then he's the best fighter on the card. We hopefully get the Beterbiev and Bivol trilogy, bro. There's nothing that Shakur Stevenson can do to prove that he's the best fighter on the card because of who he's fighting. That's why you have to fight the fights in your division that people want to see. That's why it's Tank and Shakur. That's why it's Shakur and Loma. You would have an argument if the marquee was Shakur versus Loma or Shakur versus Tank and not Shakur versus Schofield. Because whatever you do to Schofield, you're doing it to a fighter that's only had one 12-round fight in his career. Whatever you do to Schofield, you're doing it to a fighter that's never fought for a world title. Whatever you do to Schofield, you're doing to a fighter that doesn't have much of an amateur background or amateur pedigree, which you and your granddaddy hold to such a high esteem and hold in such a high regard, bro. So, I think Shakur Stevenson can raise his stock in this card. I think he can get people back to talking about him positively if he goes in there and puts on a good performance against Floyd Schofield. But to me, factually, resume-wise, level of competition, there's nothing he can do to convince me objectively that he's the best fighter on this card. Because Bivol got a Canelo W on his resume. Where's the Canelo W on Shakur Stevenson's resume, bro? Beterbiev got the Bivol win on his resume. Where's the Bivol win on Shakur Stevenson's resume, bro? Beterbiev is undisputed. Where is Shakur Stevenson's undisputed crown at, bro? Li Zhang done knocked out Deontay Wilder. Joseph Parker done beat Deontay Wilder, washed up or not, whatever you want to say or not. Where is the Deontay Wilder on Shakur Stevenson's resume? The big devastating puncher that done knocked down everybody he ever been in the ring with. Where is that guy at, bro? Up until the point, obviously, when he started taking these DAZN fights. I'm talking about the one, we talking about Deontay before the DAZN shit, before the Parker fight, and before the Li Zhang fight. Where is that person at on Shakur's resume? So, based on resume and accolades alone, bro, he ain't better than these dudes, bro. But he can prove that he is closer to what he says he is than what I think he is. So he thinks he's the greatest. He thinks he's one of the best in the world. He called himself in that interview the best fighter in the world. Well, the best fighter in the world not only school somebody like Floyd Schofield, but they dominate him and beat him the fuck up. For lack of a better word. When you the best in the world, bro, you take the Frank Martins and you do what Tank Davis did to him, bro. Right? We can go to Beterbiev. You take the Joe Smith Jr. and you do what Beterbiev did to him. You take the Marcus Brown and you do what Beterbiev doing. We can go to Bivol. You take the Zurdo Ramirez, the unified cruiserweight champion right now. You take the Zurdo Ramirez and you do what Bivol did to him. You take the Canelo Alvarez and you do what Bivol did to him, bro. So at the very least, if you even want to have an argument for that, you got to take a cat like Floyd Schofield and you got to do what these fighters on your card did to fighters that's way better than him, because Canelo way better than Schofield. Bivol did him dirty. Zurdo way better than Schofield. Bivol did him dirty, fam. Deontay Wilder way better than Schofield. Li Zhang and fucking Joseph Parker did him dirty. So nah, he ain't the best fighter on this card. Anybody saying he is, you out your goddamn mind. Smash the like button. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.